Oh, you know what we haven't played for a while?
What's that? What Jacko told on
Yes.
Specs and Specs? Oh, God.
See, well done.
What?
No, we should explain.
Yeah, for new listeners.
Yeah. I'm an avid watcher of old episodes of Specs and Specs.
It's repeated at night.
Which is on at 7:30 some nights, and then sometimes it's a double episode.
Wow.
Which is in our house goes down very well.
Wow.
Because we're usually having tea on knee.
Oh, right.
Do you sit up to the table?
No, we sit at the table because we've got kids, so...
Yeah, we've only got the two of us.
Yeah.
Lonely old... And I've got... Oh, this is embarrassing.
You got a little tray table or something? Or
I looked at people... I was at a friend's place and he had an easy table. And I went,
yeah, easy table, yeah.
Yeah, as if I'd get one of those.
And you got one?
And I got one. Pretty good.
Best thing ever. There's like a little sponge underneath it. That
little
sits
sponge.
on
Yeah, I got it from IKEA. Got it mailed out.
Wow.
Yep. And because the other ones were those ones with like a little mini with the legs and the
tripod kind of like little legs.
Yeah, with a tin tray, and they just
no,
they're just not a good look. But having said that, if I saw a photograph of myself using this, I'd go, oh my God, put him in a nursing home. Having said that, so I'm sitting down having dinner. Dave, you're on with. Don't go too early on this. It's a good joke. You're on with the Wiggles, Murray from the Wiggles.
Oh, Murray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were saying...
Oh, God. That was a while ago. He's a nice guy, Murray.
Yeah. You were saying that you make up Wiggle songs for your kids. Just bringing back any memories?
Nah.
And you sang a Wiggle song that you made up to him.
Oh.
Do you remember? No, it's all right.
Hot potato.
I don't know, but no, it's one you made up.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then Adam Rosenbachs chimed in and said, you better watch out. You're cutting their lunch. You're getting in on their territory. You might get someone might come and knock on your door later at night. Yeah. And then you said...
I'll be the fat wiggle? No? I'll be the dinosaur?
You're on the right track.
Yeah,
you said you would find something in your bed.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I'll find the head of a dinosaur in the bed. Yeah, like the horse. Yeah, in the mafia thing. Yeah.
Just letting you know to back off and.
The head of the Dorothy the dinosaur on my bed one night.
Yeah. That was a good scene. That wasn't in Godfather.
That's the Godfather, I think.
He threw it was just, and the blood looked real, and
he woke up and they chopped his favourite horse's head off and put it in the bed with him.
Yeah. Good intimidation. Well, top shelf.
Would you hear someone putting a horse's head in your bed?
Well, yeah. I mean,
lift it up, Gary. Oh, Jesus Christ! You're getting blood everywhere, mate. Come on.
I know. Yeah, it's a. You wouldn't want to do the doing of. You just want to do. You wouldn't want to film the doing of. You only want to film the reveal.
Yes.
Because the carrying, as you said, blood everywhere. Because you don't want a trail of blood. You want the blood only to be in the bed when he pulls the sheets back, which I don't think is achievable.
If you cut a horse's head off, there'd be a lot of blood.
Yeah, and maybe bring it in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
Pull the plastic bag off.
With some paper towel.
You would think that it would sort of come through on the doona, wouldn't you?
God.
But imagine that, getting into bed.
Imagine breaking into a fellow mafia's person's house. Number one, that'd be very hard. Because they'd have security and stuff.
Yeah, you'd be scared. Yeah.
And then number two, getting that horse's head up the stairs.
Yep.
Or whatever. And then getting it in the bed. That's impressive logistical move.
Imagine getting the phone call.
Yeah.
If you were one of the workers.
Yeah.
For the mafia. Okay, got a gig for you. What is it? Shoot me. Drive-by? No. What is it? Burn a house? Burn their place? No.
Take Jimmy out to the forest and shoot him? No.
I'm going to whack someone? Nope.
Shallow grave?
Yep.
No.
Number one, you got to chop a horse's head off. Oh, what?
Jesus.
Carry it round to...
What's the horse ever done wrong?
Vinny's place, whatever his name was, and pop it, where? On the roof of his car? In his driveway? Nope.
Doorstep? No. Pool? No. In the pool?
Yeah. In his bed. Oh, what?
Oh, I'll do the lounge suite. I'll put on the armchair. Put on his favourite armchair when he gets up. He goes, Jesus Christ.
When you join the mafia, like when you're an actor, you got to tick all the things that you can do: driver's license, motorbike, stunt work, juggling.
Yeah.
I wonder if you have to you want to join the mafia? What are you good at?
Yeah, firearms.
Whacking people. I can iron bar, knuckle dusters, taking people out, poison people. I can do the whole range. Mm.
Yeah, right. Can you chop a horse's head off and put it in the bed? Just saying that might happen in the future.
Yeah. Anyway, good joke.
Good joke. What was my song?
No, you made it up, so I can't remember it.
No, I can't remember it either.
And you sang it to your kids.
Yeah, I can't remember that. I can't remember what that's... It wasn't Bob the Builder, Can You Fix It? If we pay cash, yes, you can. It wasn't that. No. That's not a traditional song.
No.
That's a Bob the Builder theme song.
Yeah. But you painted a picture of a beautiful home life.
Hot potato.
With your kids.
Oh, really? Yeah, that was a long time ago. My kids would have been little.
Heartwarming. Nowadays...
If I sang to them now, they'd stab me.
Yeah.
You know, shut up, Dad.
They'd whack you.
It's so embarrassing. Yeah, I'd find a horse's head in the bed. No, they're too lazy to kill a horse. Teenagers. They wouldn't even know crack of the cat. That'd be too much.
Anyway.
Here's the music. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on.
Welcome to Somehow Related Now. Please welcome your hosts Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill.
Well, here we are. Somehow Related.
It's very windy today.
We're back in the pub, and
I copped a face full of dust as I just came in the door. And we may hear a door bang in the background. You probably won't, but it's going to bang hard today because of that strong wind.
That wind.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a saying that goes, like so cold that it would freeze the nuts off of something. It's so windy it would.
So windy it would blow, something, Donald Trump's wig off.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Donald Trump's toupee or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think it is a toupee. I think it's just his own hair that he
sweeps forward and
styles.
across.
Yeah. It's a comb forward.
Yeah.
No, it's been a good morning already. One of the guys who lives upstairs congratulated me on having a book out, which came out 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's good.
It's always good to get that delayed response, isn't it?
The affirmation of good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't matter how. And I'm reading a lot of biographies at the moment.
Yeah, I know. I'm reading.
I'm reading Sean. I finished Sean McAuliffe's.
I've been reading that. Yep.
Yeah,
excellent.
and I finished Lawrence Mooney's.
That's very funny. I've been reading that too.
Love it. Love it.
Not
only is he a very intelligent man, very funny. It's almost like you got to read it with his voice.
I always do.
Yeah.
Same with Sean's book.
Especially when they hit the funny bits. Especially when it gets a little bit fruity.
Anders has got a new book out. One of my friends has been reading that. Said it's very good. So
his journalistic background. He would be a good writer. Is it a biography or is it just slice of moments in life?
I haven't read it, but it's about what's happened in the last 5 years or so. So it's pandemic stuff,
right?
And his opinions and experiences. So that looking forward to reading that.
I'm interested in reading that. And I don't know why, but I'm reading Matthew Perry's.
Oh yeah!
Wow.
So does he just tell all kind of?
Yeah, he really, really tells all.
And he had to go at someone, and then he apologised because he said, "I don't."
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, I don't know why I had to go at him. I don't even know him.
Yeah,
he's trying to be funny by the sounds of it.
It was just a rule of three. I can't remember the joke, but I read it the other day.
Everyone loves Keanu. Doesn't he know that?
Yeah, that's the thing about a biography. You've got to be careful. You've got to be careful who you go at.
Hollywood, Tom Cruise. Have a go at Tom Cruise, and everyone will go, yeah.
Fair game.
Fair game.
Yeah.
But Keanu, there's so many stories about him being a nice guy. One of my friends did makeup. Well, not a friend, but someone I met did makeup on one of the Matrix movies.
Yeah.
And Keanu sat down on the first day and she said, "Oh my God, and he goes, just treat me like a normal person." I'm just a normal person. She said he was so nice.
Yeah.
Keanu.
It's
like you treat people, when you're not an arsehole.
Can be. Sometimes I get upset about things. I go, am I turning into an arsehole now? What about you? Be the same. You're a nice guy on set.
What's the point? What's the point of being
You got to roll with it. You got to go with the flow a little bit, unless you compromise on your values. And your
that's true.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was going to have to run nude across the street.
No one told me.
Yeah,
and you're making the third AD tell me, like the poor lackey.
Yeah. Like the time I had to do a nude scene with Russell Coit, and they didn't give me a modesty flap.
Oh yeah. I did that on Adam Hill's show where the guy
goes, modesty flap.
Oh, they gave me a modesty pouch and it fell off during the filming.
Yeah.
It was like a little Hessian bag.
Yeah, and it sticks on.
And I said to the guy, mine had a drawstring.
Yeah, drawstring and sticky tape.
It was like a little bag of mixed lollies. I said, I've got more than 50 cents down there. And what was his quote? Run around the sprinkler, you'll have less than 50 cents. God, that was an embarrassing day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well.
That's where I had to run around nude in a sprinkler to recreate a childhood memory or something. And
That's right.
the other guy that volunteered was Nachos.
Who's Nachos?
Nachos is one of the Puppetry the Penis cast members. So his full-time job is getting his bits out, making shapes.
So he was there doing it.
He's well experienced.
But he was there with you. Had yours out and he had his out.
Yeah, but of course he has to have a large thing because of what he does for a job.
Oh, I realise that. But
he practically had Velcro on his clothes. He stripped every night for a job.
But could people look and make a comparison?
Absolutely, they could.
Well, that's not fun.
Especially when he got his mates to turn up, they're all chanting nachos.
Because it's okay if you're by yourself, because it's relative. You go, okay.
No.
But because it could be cold, it could be anything.
We were under a sprinkler.
Yeah. You know, you get whacked. But when you go, oh, it may be cold, but his is still doing all right.
Yeah, well, he's a professional. And that's why he got into that business, because he has a large interest in that area. Let's just say.
So to speak.
So to speak.
Yeah. Anyway, anyway, so, yes, enjoying the biography. Oh, Matthew Perry, God, he's had issues with certain things, which he turned to substances to relieve pain, which leads to addiction, which leads to. But gee, he crossed the line many, many times.
Yeah.
And all but died and heart stopped. And
I say he was funny in Friends, though.
Got great timing.
He was the funniest one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phoebe was good, but he was funny. Yeah.
Phoebe, she's the
blonde.
The guitar. Yeah, she's great.
She's funny.
I agree.
They're all good, actually.
They were good. They all fitted.
Yeah.
They all fitted.
It's good casting.
When I watch an episode of Friends, I don't feel like I've had a full meal. I go, that was a nice light.
I think Friends is one of those shows, like my wife goes, yeah, I never really liked Friends. I'm like, we watched every episode together when it was on. Yeah. Every episode.
Oh, did you? Yeah, no, we didn't know. We had it on the other day, and Selena said, what's that things that people say? Ambivalent.
Yeah.
But for what it was, it did very well.
Mate,
and it's the old traditional 3-camera in a studio.
Yeah, product of its time.
Yeah. Which they don't do anymore, do they? Do they?
No. There's still a few around. Yeah, there's like, is there
in America?
3 Men and a Band?
Oh, yeah. Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, they still doing that?
Yeah. I don't know what they're still doing. I've never seen an episode of Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory is quite funny.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, that guy is great. The main nerd guy is funny.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, they've done more episodes than
massive. It's massive.
Anyway,
we should go to subjects.
Yes.
We get 2 subjects. We're going to go how they are related.
That's why it's called Somehow.
That's right.
How are you doing?
That's Trump. Not a very good one. No, yeah. Well, what are they? Sam, you can tell us. Yeah? Go, Sam.
Batteries and potatoes.
Oh, you went, I know why you went,
Potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't love batteries. I mean, they're an essential part of life, but...
In this time, I've only just started to collect my batteries and then dispose of them correctly.
Oh, down the recycling place?
Yeah. I never...
Yeah.
I mean, it is terrible, but yeah. How do you get rid of your batteries?
Yeah, there's a recycling centre near our house. Yeah, for the council runs, where these guys are pretty gung-ho. I know them a bit now, but gee, they used to... During the lockdown, I'd take the kids down for a bit of fun. We'd bring all the recycling down there. And my son found a Kindle. I've told the story. He found a Kindle in the rubbish, right. And the guy goes, that is the property of the council. I'm like, yeah, you're just going to sell the cash converters, mate. Whatever.
Yeah, so did you keep it?
I stuck it down my pants, walked out. When he wasn't looking.
Stuck it down your pants.
Well, I had nowhere else to put it. So, yeah, don't worry.
Dad, where is it? Don't worry where it is.
And then my wife's like, what? It might have a virus on it. Oh, well, you know. The virus had been knocked out by whatever's down my pants.
Yeah.
And then we just had like Julie's Kindle, and it just had her books on it. Like, she had a few good books actually on her Kindle.
It wasn't still connected up though.
No, but it just had saved books. So
like sometimes people forget and they leave their system on there. Oh. You just got to press go and it.
Well, that's what happened. Yeah, I got her little books.
Yeah, meaning that you could buy new ones.
Oh, no, I couldn't buy new ones.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I didn't want to buy new ones. But, so we take the batteries down there, and there's a separate thing for batteries.
When would batteries have been? What's the
batteries? I know a bit about batteries. Batteries, because I one of the kids did it in science. Batteries were originally in jars, so they had they would store electrical currents in a jar. They were called something jars. Like the guy invented them. So Robin's jars or something.
What period are we talking?
Oh yeah, they were a while ago. It was like 1800
okay.
or something,
right.
1850 maybe. And then they went from jars to piles of metal.
Wow, you're good.
No, I saw it in a kid's book. Metal piles of discs, but the jars could only store for a one-off power surge, and then they were done. They didn't.
Right.
They store it once, and then they were done.
Energizer.
Yeah, they didn't. And then the flashlight was invented at the same time as the battery. That was one of the reasons batteries were invented or something, because of the commercial purposes of the flashlight, the torch.
Right.
And it wasn't until maybe, I don't know, 1920 that we got batteries as we know them.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. And there's the big ones. What are the big brands off the top of your head?
Ever Ready.
Yes. And the other one? They're both American.
American Energizer, is that a
That's
brand?
Ever Ready.
That's within Ever. Yeah.
The other one starts with D.
People are yelling at the podcast.
Duracell. Yeah. And there's other ones, but when I think of batteries, I think of Energizer, I think of Duracell. And you've pointed out on this podcast before, the packaging has not changed for
ever
30 years.
Yeah. I mean, it's a thing that is used within highly technical equipment. You would think the packaging would be appropriate to taking one out, but not using all of them. That's where I have the problem. It's not a packet that...
you take 2 AA out and you got 2 left in that package and they're rolling about.
They're rolling about. Yeah. Where do you put them in the side drawer?
And you're like, are they old batteries or new batteries?
Yeah, you don't know. There should be something on the side of a battery that goes...
some of them have a little thing you push and it shows how much...
Oh, really?
Yeah, but not many.
Not many, no.
No.
What are the ones that are like a tablet? Lithium.
Oh, yeah,
lithium?
The little ones that kids occasionally swallow. Yeah,
well, that's what I heard. The woman told me a story. She said she reached over for her sleeping tablet and ate a battery.
Oh.
Geez, that'll make you...
There's been a few cases of kids swallowing them. And yeah, they're not good. And 9-volt, put your tongue on it.
Yeah, and it makes a buzzy thing.
Yeah, you put your tongue on it. Yeah, 9-volt. We used to put on the old trainees and stuff was the 9-volt. We have to click on the top. It has the 2 different things on the top.
That would be the smoke detector, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, which you've got to, every year, replace them.
Yeah, well, they start beeping. Okay, what are the sizes? AA? Classic.
It was, nowadays...
What's the most popular, I reckon?
It's AAA.
AAA? Not AA?
Well, I just find I reckon...
What about poor old D?
D?
D.
Is there a D?
Only because I've got kids' toys and stuff. I know D's.
How big's a D? Is D a fat one?
D's a fatty.
D was not the
square. That's a 9-volt.
Yeah, the D was for torches, and 3 fatties would go into a torch. Yeah.
Oh no, they're really big. They're C. I think they're really big ones.
Oh, are they?
D are a bit littler than I know the ones you mean.
I can't picture this.
Who's the rock star at the party? I think 9-volt.
Oh, I thought. Oh, who's the rock star at the party?
Those little ones.
Oh, well, there'd be, if you went to the party, AAA would be everywhere, wouldn't it?
AAA, AA, there was, yeah. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, every man. Yeah, whatever. What do you do?
Here he comes.
So I don't know. What was the one that a dolphin would have?
Oh, yes. Yeah, they're the big thuggy kind of thing.
That be 18 volt?
Yeah, I think it might be something like that. Yeah, they're big, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're special.
Because
they come in a lacquer package, and there's just a package on the top.
Yeah.
Bit of plastic on the top, you rip it off.
I reckon when he walked into the party, I reckon he's a bit like the Godfather.
Yeah.
But having said that, nowadays he's not that popular because people don't use the people.
He's outdated.
Yeah.
He's John Farnham.
I remember when Romy bought her car, I was going to buy her a torch, and she goes, I think I've got a torch on my phone. Like the phone on the torch. On the
Very good. I use it all the time.
Yeah, me too. You don't need a torch anymore.
You don't need the dolphin.
No.
There used to be ads for dolphin torches.
Yeah, I know.
They were that popular.
And a dolphin would put his nose on and then flick it into the boat.
Yeah, that's right.
I got to admit, embarrassingly, I'm a Ryobi guy.
What's that mean?
Have I got that right?
Ryobi?
That's the power tools. The batteries.
Oh, yeah.
Rechargeable batteries.
Oh, you got that in the... Yeah. So you got the whippersnipper and stuff.
Yeah, the blower that Frank Woodley does the voiceover for, I think. And I got to admit, I've got the 2 batteries always ready to go while one's charging, using the other one. Oh, I've run out. Don't worry about it. Got another one ready to go. And they don't make much noise. They're not like the combustion.
No.
Yep. And but here's the tip. Charge them up. Turn it off. Don't leave it on the charger.
Oh, okay.
Because you'll wear the battery out.
What about car batteries?
Oh.
Call a marshal.
Holler for a marshal.
Holler for a marshal. It is, because car batteries are one of those things the guy comes over and he goes, yeah, mate, they'll only have a shelf life of like 5 years, mate. You know, that's you got a good 6 out of that. That's pretty good going.
Yeah.
Anyway, $180. We'll bang the new one.
Yeah.
He puts that one in. You go, where's that one going? He's just gonna. Is he going to recycle? What's going on with that battery? Because I think they recycle them.
They'd have to.
They're big units, aren't they, car batteries?
Yeah, they are. They're heavy. And he's got a whole pile of them in the back of his car.
Oh, mate. He'd have a shed full.
Yeah. What else can we say about batteries?
Oh, not much. No. We got to talk about the Energizer Bunny.
Hang on.
There's this is amazing. So, okay, what are the fuck? It's amazing that batteries do ads.
Why is that?
Because is anyone brand loyal to a battery?
Well, just before you get into what you're going to talk about, I never know. I always forget, because I get the feeling when you go to some of the $2 shops, you can get batteries.
Cheap batteries.
Yeah. Then you go to the supermarket and you go, I got you. And then there's ones that go, the special colours, super Energizer or something. You go, and they're really expensive. I go, how do I know I'm getting more value for my money?
I heard a guy talking about batteries on the radio once, and he was saying that batteries do have a shelf life.
Meaning that if you leave them just sitting there too long, they'll go flat. Or in the cold, or in the sun.
If you leave them in the packet for 5 years, they'll probably go flat, he said. So if you go to a milk bar and go, oh, that dusty packet of double A's over there.
Chances are.
They'll still work, but not for long, he said. And
what did he say on the radio?
Well, he was talking about the Duracell bunny. And so when you think of batteries, what ads do you think of? The Energizer bunny?
Oh, footballer.
Yeah, I'm an individual. You can't fool me.
Jacko. Oi.
Who did Jacko play for? St Kilda or someone like that? Or South Melbourne? Or
I thought he went. This is embarrassing. We're not too non-football. Well, you're a football person now, but back in then I wasn't.
Jacko.
Then, I would have said Sydney.
Jacko actually grew up near me. He's from Mitcham. He grew up in my suburb, and he used to run a car yard.
Did he?
Yeah, we would go down there just to see Jacko in the car yard in Ringwood. I think it was Ringwood.
So he had a day job while he was playing football.
This was after his football career. So he became famous in football for being a real character, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
So he was like a Warwick Kappa.
He was very similar. Yeah, full-on character. Sort of likeable, crazy.
Bit of flair. I like
Jacko,
going on.
if you're listening, big fans.
Oi. And then he segued into acting and stuff. He was in like a action show or something.
You can imagine him being like in a Mad Max or something, or
and then he did the Energizer. Oi. He did quite a few ads, and he did a rap. I don't know if it was an Energizer rap or.
But he used to do stage stuff, and he used to do pubs and stuff, and he used to do.
Oh, he toured. Yeah, he gave talks. But anyway, this is fascinating because I love copyright and all that stuff. I love all that kind of.
Yeah, this is
I love reading this stuff. But they had the Duracell bunny, which was not the Energizer bunny. The Duracell bunny was a cute pink bunny.
Who was first?
Duracell bunny.
First, okay.
Duracell bunny ran. He had and he would advertise. He was quite successful in America and here. The Duracell bunny.
And what was he? Was he?
He was a cute pink bunny.
It was a dress up.
Yeah, it was like a cartoon kind of thing, I think. I can't remember. He might have been a guy in a suit, a person in a suit.
Right.
Then his copyright ran out, and Eveready made the Energizer bunny, which was the one that banged the drum.
But how can you have copyright on a bunny?
The Energizer bunny looked a lot like the Duracell bunny, to be honest, if you look at 2 pictures of them.
And so they sort of did it run out. So someone else would have owned it.
Yeah.
Owned the image.
They took advantage of the Duracell bunny's copyright running out.
Okay.
And Energizer created the Energizer bunny, who was the one who did all those good ads where you would keep going to the last minute playing the drums.
And they put him in competition with other toys and stuff.
Yeah. And so, and then they went to court, and Energizer, what was it? Energizer Bunny won the rights to America and Canada, and Duracell won the rights to the world or something? Because they do look very similar.
It's interesting that what you would...
But I think the Energizer Bunny replaced Jacko.
Oh, that's not...
Oh, that's harsh, isn't it?
That's not a
we've
good
all been replaced at one point. Have you been replaced?
In relationships, maybe.
But that was by Mario, the Italian stallion. You haven't been replaced by a bunny. Well, I did radio, and then they get rid of you and they replace you with someone, or something, or whatever. Like,
I always remember when you were replaced at Nova, was it? You were very good about it. She was crying.
Who was crying?
The program manager that said that you.
That was Vega. I was getting sacked.
Yeah.
But for example, I left Husey and Kate, and I got replaced by Ed Cavalier.
Did you really?
Yeah.
He came in that early?
I think he did. And then...
And you get on all right with Husey and Kate now?
Yeah, I do. I speak to Husey all the time. Oh, yeah. Do you stand with Dan? Do you stand with Dan? You stand with Dan. So for people that don't know... We're in Victoria, and there's a premier called Dan Andrews, and Hughes is obsessed by him.
Is he?
And I love to fire him up, yeah. Oh, he hates him.
Doesn't like him.
You stand with Dan? You stand with Dan? My in-laws have got a photo of Dan, a poster in their kitchen, just to annoy me.
Maybe they like him, huh?
Interesting.
You stand with Dan?
Anyway, so imagine being replaced by a rabbit. That's
if you were the guy on TV, imagine being...
Well, it's similar, not dissimilar to when the Bananas in Pyjamas, who were live dancers in costumes, got replaced by cartoons. Remember that? They got replaced by animation. And they all came out in the paper, B1 and B2, and weren't happy. They've been doing it for 10 years. It was their job. They were very good at it. And then all of a sudden, you get replaced by bloody cartoons. Hurtful.
Yes. Imagine
if you on the comedy company, they said, it's just going to be animated now. You can still do the voice of Uncle Arthur, but you don't have to do the acting.
Well, don't they, with certain characters, like with, I think, who was it, The Simpsons? Other people are capable of doing their voices.
Yes.
So you can't really hang on to anything, especially with animation, you can't.
When people arc up, Ringo Starr did Thomas the Tank Engine, and then he wanted too much money, so they got a plumber who could do the voice really well.
Yeah, and it's just like, don't take yourself too seriously.
Anyway, batteries, should we move on to...
I'm just thinking, that'd make a good make-believe.
All right, well, we'll think about that.
I won't do it now. We'll think about that.
Potatoes?
Well, what are they?
How do you like your potatoes?
Well, how many ways are there to have potatoes? It's not like how many ways do you like them, and how many ways can you do them for a start?
Oh,
okay.
Fried,
mashed,
chips,
boiled,
roasted,
pretty hard to
steamed with butter.
Yeah, as a what's potato salad? I don't mind potato salad.
Had some last night.
Yeah,
made some last night.
Have egg through it?
No, Kieran actually made a lemon dressing. It was beautiful. That's a Greek kind of thing to do.
Potato salad, you think of summer, don't you?
That's why
you
we
go to
had
a barbecue,
yeah,
and someone turns up to a barbecue and brought some potato. Potato
salad. Woo!
Yeah.
Want some green salad? No.
Yeah. Where do chips lie on the scale of potatoes?
Number one.
I would say number one. Is it true that Kate Langbrook
doesn't like chips?
Doesn't like chips.
Yeah.
I thought she'd never had chips. Doesn't like them.
Doesn't like them.
I reckon as a kid she's had a bad experience.
What's wrong with you? Yeah.
She's probably eaten too many and vomited or something.
Maybe being a Jehovah, she grew up in a cult. Maybe they don't. It's part of the thing.
Because I reckon, I'd make another good make believe. I'd like to meet the guy the first day that he came up with chips.
Yeah, it was Belgian, wasn't it? We've done chips before on this podcast.
Have we?
I think it was Belgian.
Chopped them up, fried them, have a go.
Because French fries weren't French; they were Belgian. Brought back by the US soldiers.
Yeah. Would you eat one chip at a time, or are you more likely to pick up a few chips?
A few chips.
Some people like to have one and have it like...
Yeah, I don't know about that. Do you prefer a chip or a French fry?
A chip.
You like a chip. You like a fish and chip chip.
Yeah, and I like a fat one. And I don't like them overcooked. Selena likes them crunchy, all the little bits left over.
Yeah.
I like the fat bits that are kind of a bit soft. I'm more of a soft guy.
No wonder you're a couple. No wonder you're a couple.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. She goes, I saved these ones for you, and I'll take those ones there.
Ooh. What about wedges? What's your vibe on wedges?
I didn't mind them, but I
When
don't
you
know.
have them, because, I mean, they were big in the 80s. Wedges and sour cream and chili sauce.
Yeah.
And when you have them, like, you can get them at this very pub. You used to be able to get them here. They're pretty good. Because they have that spice and stuff.
I must admit, when you have a wedge and you go, I'll have another one of those.
Oh.
And then you go, once you're away, you go, now I can't stop.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Sour cream?
Yeah.
And chili.
What about crisps, chili sauce? What about, cold potato chips? Do you like a potato? I love a potato chip. Like a thin or a...
I do like them. I think there is some guilt when I eat them. I don't know why. With normal chips, I don't, but I love them. I love them.
What flavour do you like?
Oh, I'm classic.
Plain?
Yeah, plain.
I love plain.
Yeah.
If you had a flavour, what would you have?
Salt and vinegar.
Yeah, very good. Good choice.
And it goes perfectly with a drink. And, that you pop them in and they go, it's automatic feel good.
Tell you what, eat too much S&V, your mouth gets a bit funny. It's all a bit weird.
Too much what?
If you eat too much salt and vinegar,
Salt and
S&V,
vinegar. Yeah.
it's too...
Your mouth goes a bit like a...
See, when you're a fat guy, you abbreviate stuff, S&V, DC, that's Diet Coke, F&Cs, that's the fish and chips. I think Kath and Kim F&Cs. Go and get some F&Cs.
F&C. Yeah, Kel was on the toilet. And how about some F&Cs down at Chelsea?
Yeah, you went
something?
down to... you went down to one of those... what's that place where they get fish and chips on the beach in Melbourne? Yeah, on the bay there.
Yeah, Chelsea.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah, I'll be out in a sec, Dale. Yeah, when you talk to
Don't
him.
you love when your partner talks to you while you're on the toilet? I'm on the toilet! I know, but can the blinds guy come around on Tuesday at 10 a.m.? I'm on the toilet.
They are a bit starchy. That can give me reflux if I have too many. If I have mashed potato late at night, not good.
Have a good mash. You have a good mash. We can hear the chef now banging something.
Yeah.
You probably can't hear that, but I reckon he's banging potatoes.
So they're a vegetable. They grow. They don't grow. They grow in the ground, don't they?
Yeah.
So when you go to the supermarket, there's the dirty ones and there's the clean ones. Why would you buy a dirty one?
I get the dirty ones.
You like it dirty?
Well, you buy the wash ones.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Well, because the guy in the fruit shop told me once that they clean them with acid. Now, I don't know whether that's an urban myth or this was a long time ago.
Do you eat the skin? If the skin's on?
I love the skin.
So do I.
I love a baked potato. But
Baked potato, do you slice and put a bit of butter in it? Bit of pepper?
Sometimes,
Bang.
sour cream, bit of garlic.
Oh. So you buy the unwashed
Yeah, I buy unwashed.
and then you wash them.
Yeah.
Do you make a mess?
Yeah,
Dirty
it's-
the sink up?
Mate, you get organic potatoes. They just leave the dirt on for effect, I reckon.
Oh, they probably put a bit of dirt in.
A bit of mud clump.
It surprises me, when you go, if you're working in the garden, and you go and buy a bag of dirt
Yeah.
at Bunnings.
Yeah, it is funny, isn't
And
it?
you go, you get different sections of different dirt.
I know, but it's like when you drive to the gym or Pilates. I'm driving to do exercise.
And you're paying top dollar for
Yeah.
a bag of dirt.
Dirt's
The guy
expensive.
up the road at my place, has a soil mine and I think he does pretty well.
Wow, he mines the soil.
Well, I guess it has to come from somewhere, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Because, different, like I live on the Sandbelt, Bayside.
Well, there's sand mines where they mine the sand. There's salt mines where they mine the salt.
Yeah,
So,
and if you want to make soil, if you need soil, where you have to get soil from a soil mine.
it's incredible.
Yeah, so you back it up. Anyway, what are they? I know they're 80% water.
Are they?
Yeah.
I know the Irish grew them underground.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, they grew them normally. And why do they choose potatoes? Because you couldn't set fire to them. Because the British used to set fire to their crops. So they just decided to grow potatoes. You can't set fire to them.
Maybe they did one day and they went, I think I just invented roast potatoes.
Yeah. Yum. Oh, you put a potato in the campfire.
Do you like roast potatoes the next day, though?
No.
No. Something happens with the...
Starch. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
they go too hard, don't they?
You ever had an old chip? So for a while, I was getting hot chips every day. And then I'd put them on the front seat, and occasionally they'd fall on the seat. And then one day I had an old chip from yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, so bad. I used to do a joke. I said,
You ate it.
I ate it because I
Where
thought it was a
Down
new
the crack
chip.
of the seat?
No, it was on the seat or whatever. I said it was like going to bed with Kylie, and waking up next to Kyle. That's what I said in my stand-up.
That's good.
Is it?
It's not good.
It's not great.
It's got, the fat does something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not an old chip, but you can reheat chips, but they're not. Yeah.
They're never the same.
Oven fries.
Yeah.
We only started having them maybe the last couple of years during the pandemic. Oven fries because
You enjoyed them?
Yeah, they're not bad. I mean, they're obviously not as good, but they're not bad. I mean, I make them myself, cut up the potatoes. They're good when you can make them yourself, but those ones you get from Edgel or whatever, they're not bad.
As we said before, when you're at a restaurant, all the meals come out, everyone goes, ooh, you got the steak, ooh, you got the fish, ooh, you got the, lasagna. When the chips come out, everyone goes,
Yeah, everyone grabs them.
You can see that at the food party, when they turn up, when a bowl of hot chips turns up,
rock star.
They just go, you are the best.
You're a rock star.
Do you like them? What's your ideal way of having chips? Okay, in a cup,
I don't mind that at the footy kind of thing.
I don't know whether I like that.
I like the vinegar. Then the vinegar, falls out the bottom.
Because I like it to open out, so I can select. I'm a bit.
You know what we did last Friday down the beach? We got fish and chips, and we sat on the foreshore on one of those picnic tables.
Nice.
Really.
Seagulls?
Didn't see any seagulls. It was good. No cockatoos either. They're normally bad.
What's your? I think we talked about this before. What's your standard order?
We all the stuff. We get chips, flake, potato cake, steamed dim sim, and I get a scallop as well.
Yeah, but you just get one.
I get 2 scallops actually.
How many dim sims do you get?
One. Oh,
you said to me. You had 2 South Melbourne dim sims in a sitting.
No, but that's because that's my lunch. But if I'm getting fish and chips, I have fish, chips, potato cake, dim sim.
And do you save
scallop.
the dim sim till the end?
Yes. I get steamed dim sim.
Steamed dim sim, so it comes in a separate pack.
Yeah.
Here's your steamed dim sim, Dad.
Yeah.
A scallop in batter.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, I love a scallop in batter.
Oh.
Except the roe. What's that? The orange bit?
Oh, I love that.
Do you?
Oh. I love that all. I love it all.
So you eat scallop in 2 bites or 1?
No, 2 normally, actually.
So you go crack, hot water comes out.
Yeah, that's the thing. I love a scallop. Oh.
Hot water comes out, dribbles on your chin, you go, that wasn't helpful. Dim sim, 3 bites.
Probably 3, maybe 2, depending on the size.
Which is the best? Do you come in at a certain end? Because there's
I do
a round.
I do round end first. Don't worry, we did talk back on that on Nova when I was on with Hughes and Kate. Which end do you eat first, the round or the craggly bit?
Oh, there you go.
It was 50-50. People were very divided.
But you do. It's a conscious effort. I would. No.
If it was fried, I'd eat the craggly end first, I reckon.
I tend to save the best bit till last. So I probably eat the crag. So I'll open up with the craggly end. So because I know the round bit's going to be the best bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's the official term for it too. The craggly end.
The craggly end. That's a bit.
The craggly end.
I don't know how the machine. Must be a machine that just
folds it
in. Wouldn't do it by hand, would they?
Not these days.
No.
Back in the old days.
I'm a dim sim rapper.
Yeah, imagine that. It's a job.
All right, how are we going?
All right, well, let's have some thinking music.
Well, I wouldn't mind hearing.
What are we doing?
Jacko.
Make-believe?
Yeah, I want to hear Jacko when he gets the. Would it be a phone call or would it be a meeting?
I think a phone call.
Phone call.
From his agent.
From his agent, yeah.
Letting him know that he's been replaced by a bunny.
Okay, can you do Jacko? Not that you have to. You don't have to do him that well. Don't make him.
Oi!
Because it might be hard in your throat if you're just doing that all the time.
I'm an individual. You can't fool me.
I'll be
individual. You be the agent, the smooth talking agent.
Yeah. Okay.
You be what's your name?
Nathan.
All right. So okay, we need a and a phone ringing.
Okay.
Hello, Jacko speaking. I'm an individual. You can't fool me. I'm a bloody individual. You want to buy a used car, mate? Who's this? Sorry, who's this?
It's Nathan, your agent. And,
Nathan. Man,
yeah.
I am on top of the world, mate.
Yep. Oh, that's good.
I'm doing my rap. I'm an individual. He's peaking at number 48 on the charts. Got my car yard. I've had a glorious football career, Nathan, and you've helped me out, mate.
Well, I'm very happy you're doing well. Very happy. We just need to have a little bit of a chat.
Right.
There's some good news and there's some bad news.
More ever already has. Oi!
Okay.
Oi, because I've got the sticky uppy hair. That's why I like me, and I've still got the hair.
You got the body.
I'm an individual.
Yeah, you look great. You got the
Can't
body.
fool
You got
me.
the thing, and the way you come right up to the camera. I'm an individual. You can't look. It's great. I mean,
Are you interested in the car, Nathan?
No.
Right.
I want to talk to you about.
Give it to me.
I want to talk about Eveready.
Oh yeah. Well, this time, let's not do an ad for any less than $1 million. Yeah.
Okay. You know the contract?
Well, you've got the contract.
I've got the
mate.
contract, and it's up.
Yes.
And it's finished.
So it's finished.
Yep.
What do you mean? Those ads have been bloody terrific. They've put me on the map.
Yep. They're not going to continue.
Why not?
Oh, well, just because they don't take it personally.
They're replacing me.
Well,
Someone younger. Tom Cruise.
No.
So someone more Sylvester Stallone.
No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Van Damme.
Yeah, all good people. All good people.
Jason Statham.
Yes.
Is he around?
Yeah.
This
Look,
time
all
period?
worthwhile.
Paul Hogan.
Yeah, no.
Put a bloody bachelor on the Barbie.
Yeah, just
That's, you know what? If it was Paul Hogan, I go, fair enough.
Yeah.
He's an icon. Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
ONJ.
there. You are.
Right.
Do you want to know who you're being replaced by?
Well, it's obviously going to be a major superstar. Who am I getting replaced by?
A bunny rabbit.
Sorry, did you say a bunny rabbit?
A bunny rabbit.
Well, what, like Bugs Bunny?
No, you know.
Fair enough. Bugs Bunny is iconic.
Yep. You know the other bunny.
No, don't mention Duracell around me, mate. They're the comp, they disgust me. When I see them in the supermarket, I push over the stand because I'm an ever-ready man.
Yep.
Oi!
Yeah. Well, it is.
They're replacing me with the Duracell bunny.
Yes.
What?
Yes. That's the bad news.
Well, they've got a bunny, but what?
Yep. They're replacing you, and
With a guy in a suit.
they're going to give you a year's worth of Energizer batteries just to make the
thanks.
crossover easy.
A pink rabbit.
Yeah. Okay. So that's over. So we need to get an
Hang
income
on.
source.
No, we can't buy that house.
Wait,
No.
hold the phone.
The wife's leaving me.
Hold the phone.
She's packing her bags.
This may turn you around. You know that you always wanted to do a national tour.
Yes.
Well, who did you say you wanted to do it with?
I had some big names there.
Yeah, who was it? You're gonna open up for? Who was it?
LRB. You know, the match wasn't great. I'd say AC/DC. Me and AC/DC on stage together.
Yeah. Okay.
So we do the individual song.
Yep.
They do
Yep.
a couple of songs.
Yep.
I give a talk, a motivational
Yep.
talk to the kiddies.
Yep.
So I'm thinking AC/DC. Is
No,
it
it's
AC/DC?
not AC/DC.
Jimmy Barnes.
It's not Jimmy Barnes.
John Farnham.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's not
Paul
John
Cowley.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. So they're musicians. I'm more a performer, comedian.
Yeah. No,
Rodney Roode.
No.
Kevin Bloody Wilson.
No.
Cole Elliott.
No.
Oscar Suave.
No. Do you want me to?
Dave Hughes. I don't know if he's
We have
around.
organised a national tour with you
Yes.
and
oh, my
I'll
God.
tell you.
Helen Reddy.
Chopper Reed.
What? Sorry?
You, Chopper Reed, and there's more.
Oh,
There's more.
there's a bigger star than
Yeah.
Chopper Reed.
Oh, yeah. Warwick Kappa.
What the footballer?
I just got off the phone talking to Warwick then, and he said he wants to share hair ideas with you, and
Right.
Chopper wants to talk about the
Hang on, my wife's leaving me. Yeah, I'm doing it too with Chopper Reed, Warwick Kappa. She just slammed the door. Oh my God! I gotta go.
I gotta go. We're gonna get it.
I gotta go strap some batteries to my testicles. Good night. Wow, what an insight.
What a terrible phone call to have to make.
Being an agent would be shit.
It would be, because it would be mainly bad news.
Oh yeah, Have you had one of those? It's like it's not going ahead, or you did this thing, it's not going ahead.
Yeah, I told that story about a friend of mine who
the
was,
back of the head.
Yeah.
It's not.
He didn't get he auditioned for 2 roles, and they said, "Oh, you want to come tomorrow and be a back of the head?"
You put those calls off to the end of the day, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You packed up your briefcase. Just go ring up Glenn and tell him that it's not going ahead with the whatever project. His Hong Kong travel show didn't get picked up.
Didn't get picked up.
And then you'd pray for the answering machine or the voice bar, wouldn't you?
But they don't. It's the words that the word back burner was often used in my town.
Oh, it's been put on the back burner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which means that no, we're not taking it.
Yeah.
They go, comedy's on the back burner. What do you mean comedy's on the back burner?
Yeah, no, that's not true.
Shit ideas are on the back burner. But
Absolutely.
yeah. Okay. So
Have a
that's
crack?
the thinking music. What do we do now? Oh, that's right.
Let's have a crack.
We have a crack.
I'll have a crack. I reckon potatoes have the same power-saving properties as batteries, so they can store power.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Really?
I think I can remember something about someone.
Curiosity show, sure, you Dean
You
stuck.
can imagine they're having a potato with a couple of stalks in it.
Yes.
And go, watch this, when we touch the 2 wires together, we make the light go on. I reckon you
Yeah.
can turn a battery into a There's something about the because it's 80% water, so that would conduct. And there must be something in the biochemistry.
Yes.
That's a big word of the potato. Eons.
Yeah, maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You may be able to, if you had a whole bunch of dirty potatoes like you do, you may be able to run a whole house.
All right. Well, what is the answer, Sam?
Potatoes can be made into batteries. Potato batteries use the acids in the potato to start a reaction with two electrodes made of different metals that cause electrons to flow from one to the other through the potato, producing power. The potato acts as a salt bridge, connecting the anode to the cathode. It's the metals inserted into the potato slowly dissolving and releasing electrons. A single potato battery only produces about half a volt. It would take several potatoes connected together to power even a single LED, much less an entire light bulb. A couple years ago, researchers at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem released their finding that a potato boiled for 8 minutes can make for a battery that produces 10 times the power of a raw one.
Oh, wow.
Well, we're both right.
Wow.
You have been listening to Somehow Related with Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill.
Imagine that if you went around someone's house who's doing it hard.
Yeah. Or an eco warrior, and they're like, we live off the grid. We've got power in potatoes.
Yeah,
Potatoes go off, though. They do go off.
And would you make the torch or whatever you wanted to? Then would it still have the same flavour after you used it as a battery?
Probably not. You'd reckon?
Oh, Mum, Dad,
Well,
these chips aren't very good.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been using it to run the heater to warm your room, son. So just shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a good battery joke. Can't think of any battery jokes. I remember I did a joke. I went to a fish shop, ordered minimum chips. I got one. That was good. Peter Halley's one was better, though. He said, I made a mistake. I ordered maximum chips. Oh, God. I still love that joke where the guy goes into the sex shop and there's all the sex. I don't want to say the D word. It's an ugly word, but there's all the sexual
Vibrating ones and
yeah,
ones
the
that
vibrating ones.
Yeah, the
that
phallic ones.
They're the batteries, and I know this is a sketch or a joke, and he goes, "Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I like that one with the tartan." But I go, "That's my thermos." Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very good.